Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to encourage the continued support for H.R. 1734, the Trank Research Act, which passed the House earlier this year. Fentanyl and other deadly substances are being seized at record levels by our law enforcement officers. And so far, in fiscal year 2023, the Border Patrol intercepted 20,000 pounds of fentanyl. That's enough to kill 4.6 billion people. Now, that's an incredible amount of deadly drugs, and it doesn't include the dangerous opioid analogs such as xylazine, which are becoming far more common and are a challenge to identify even in the field. Xylazine, also called trank or the zombie drug, is a veterinary tranquilizer and fentanyl analog that is wreaking havoc on American communities. And it's also putting our law enforcement at risk. According to the DEA, over the past 2 years, the southern and western United States have experienced over a 100% increase in Xylazine encounters. This is a very concerning trend. Trank earned the name zombie drug because it kills human tissue, and it is also resistant to opioid overdose treatments. So our federal and law enforcement officers are working hard to keep our communities safe, and they're doing it at great personal risk. And they need the tools to identify these drugs in order to stay safe and encounter them in the field. That's why 25 of my colleagues and I introduced the Trank Research Act. This common sense legislation directs the National Institute of Standards and Technology to conduct research on the detection and handling of the newest, most dangerous synthetic opioids. Detection capabilities will extend to police officers, Border Patrol agents, and other first responders so they are better equipped to stem the flow of this deadly drug that is coming into our country and also keep them safe while they're doing it. Our bills passed this House unanimously in May, and the Senate returned it in June with minor amendments that I support. I urge you today to take up the amended Trank Research Act quickly so that we can send it to the President's desk. Let's deliver again for the American people and get this crucial legislation signed back into law. Thank you, and I yield back.